Hello wrestling fans, my name is Anthony the Voice Fosnaugh for NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling. Joining me is my broadcast partner Jimmy McDowell, and this is Down for the Count.
Cause I'm coming straight at you. I'm gonna take you down. I'm nothing short of a real man. Hey, you're going down for the count.
April 4th at the USW Hall in Marion, Ohio was Insurrection, and Anthony, it was an incredible event. In the main event, the Impact player Seth Allen was defending his Midwest Heavyweight Championship against the baddest pit bull in the yard, Renzo Lavell, and leading into the main event, a few days before the event actually, Timmy Townsend, our commissioner, Renzo Lavell's manager, appointed himself the special guest referee.
Yeah, and, you know, a lot of people thought that Renzo Lavell had all the cards in his favor. You know, Timmy Townsend was a special guest referee. It just so happens that Timmy Townsend is his manager, like you just said. So everybody, you know, me, you, all the fans thought Renzo Lavell was going to walk away the new Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, we basically thought, how could he lose?
Absolutely. But the bottom line is Renzo Lavell failed. And Seth Allen is still your NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he failed in the eyes of Timmy Townsend. I wouldn't say 2 losses is a failure, but obviously Timmy Townsend doesn't look at it that way. In fact, if you want proof, take a look at this.
Kick out! Kick out! Ready to do! Come on, I can't count any faster! Come on! Come on! Kick out! Kick out!
I'm joined at this time by the baddest pit bull in the yard, Renzo Lavell, who at Insurrection was taking on Seth Allen in the main event for the Heavyweight Championship, a rematch Renzo had been looking forward to for several months, ever since losing the Heavyweight Championship. And at the end of the match, his former manager, Timmy Townsend, turned on him. Ever since Renzo came to NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling, Timmy Townsend had been his manager. They've been through thick and thin together over the past year and a half. I know all of us broadcasters were caught off guard. I know the fans were surprised. And Renzo, I think you were pretty caught off guard as well. Renzo?
You know, Jimmy, there's a lot of stupid people in this world, but one of them happened to be Timmy Townsend. Your ass is mine.
Another match on the card that had a lot of people interested was the body bag match between Joe Bruiser and Malice. And Anthony, at the start of the match, you were also an interested spectator, but by the end of the match, you became a participant.
That's right. And, you know, the thing is, Joe Bruiser finally got what he had coming to him. You know, he's out and about, running amok, beating people up, me included, saying what he wants to say, doing what he wants to do.
In fact, he kidnapped Twisted and returned him to the USW Hall in a body bag as well.
Right, who does that, first of all? So, I'm so glad that Malice finally gave Joe Bruiser what he had coming to him. He got in the body bag, it zipped shut, he's gone.
That's right. Malice was able to beat Joe Bruiser with a little bit of help from you, and after the beating Joe gave you, I don't blame you. Now, what was interesting at the end of that match was how Joe Bruiser got back to the locker room. We're going to have to do some investigating on that and find out what the connection there is. But right now, we've got to take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is that noise under the hood starting to turn heads? Is that spare tire starting to embarrass your kids? Then come in and let the experienced technicians at Waldo Tire and Automotive diagnose and repair the problem. From tune-ups to brake repair and everything in between, including any and all tire services, let Waldo Tire and Automotive get you back on the road safely. Waldo Tire and Automotive, quality you can count on and a company you can trust.
Hello, welcome to JC's Pizza. We got pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
Cleaning your plate will be the least of your worries. Now deciding on all the mouth-watering toppings, that's a problem. With our homemade dough, cheese, and our famous special recipe white sauce, you'll be begging for seconds in no time. With the only place in town with all your favorite flavors of ice cream, you can choose dine-in or carry-out. So come on down to JC's Pizza, 11 South High Street in LaRue, Ohio.
Are you looking for something retro? Maybe you're looking for a little throwback. Well, Tag's Thrift Shop is where you need to go. Located on East Center Street in Marion, Ohio. Tag's Thrift Shop is one of the biggest thrift stores in Central Ohio. Go in there and check out all the cool stuff from throwback yesterday, yesteryear, and last century. The customer service is top of the line. Just go in and see Carrie and Jay for anything that you need old school. Tag's Thrift Shop, a proud sponsor of the NWA.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Down for the Count. The Women's Championship was on the line at Insurrection, as it was Kaela against Samantha Heiss. Now, bear in mind, Samantha Heiss had beat Haley Rose to become the official #1 contender, and she did it, surprisingly, without the help of Kyle Maverick, who had been banned from the building. Kyle was not banned from the building, however, for Insurrection.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by Kyle Maverick and the new NWA Midwest Women's Champion, Samantha Heiss. Samantha, I've been saying this for a long time. You were the uncrowned women's champion, and now you have the gold. How does it feel to be the NWA Midwest Women's Champion?
You know, to finally be recognized as the best, it feels pretty fantastic. Beating Kaela tonight, getting her down for the 1, 2, 3, best night of my life. Hands down.
Now you, Kyle Maverick, you know, I'm all about doing what you have to do to win, but you may have crossed a boundary tonight when you put your hands on the former women's champion, Kaela. So, Samantha, did you know...
Boundaries, schmoundaries. It's wrestling, not ballet. If she doesn't want to get hit with something, she shouldn't be in the ring.
And what kind of a man would I be if I wouldn't do what it takes to make sure my queen is happy?
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Maverick, yes, he did get involved, but Samantha Heiss is our new women's champion. One person who's not very happy about that is Kaela. After the match, my broadcast partner Anthony Fosnaugh had a chance to talk with her.
I'm joined by the former women's champion, Kaela. And Kaela, I'm sad to say, and I'm sure all of us are, your 302-day reign as champion is now over, and especially thanks to a power bomb by Kyle Maverick. So I have to ask, like, that was brutal. Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
No.
My neck is killing me. My back is killing me. How can you do that? Just come in and attack me like that? They're not winners. They're losers.
How you feeling? Are you alright? I know. I'm not okay with that. Kyle Maverick, I don't know you. You don't know me. But from where I'm from, we don't hit girls. Obviously, you're too coward of a man to face a man. I'm thinking next month, I give you a lesson of your own, and I whoop your ass next month.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, a very distraught Kaela. You know, her 302-day reign as women's champion here in NWA Midwest is finally over due to interference by Kyle Maverick. However, one person who is not happy about that is a man named Christian Black, and he has now called out Kyle Maverick for May 9th at Breaking Point Revelations. And quite honestly, Jimmy, I'm excited to see how this story is going to play out.
I'm excited to see how that story will play out as well. Let's not forget, another exciting match on the card at Insurrection was a rematch between Owen Travers and Brian Douglas. These guys had a phenomenal match back at Holiday Havoc 2 in December, a match in which Owen Travers won. Well, Brian Douglas asked for a rematch in January. He didn't get the rematch with Travers. He was assigned to face Flying Ryan Burke, a match which Ryan Burke won. I kind of have a feeling that Douglas lost that match because he was so focused, so obsessed with facing Owen Travers and trying to even the score, so to speak. Well, after his loss to Burke, Douglas refused to wrestle for several months. He literally just sat on the sidelines just watching life go by, so to speak. He finally did get his rematch against Owen Travers at Insurrection, and Owen Travers, much to Brian Douglas' chagrin, got the win again. So Douglas is now 0-2 against Travers. After the match, matter of fact, Douglas wasn't very happy about that.
No. For those of you who do follow Brian Douglas, he tends to throw temper tantrums when he loses. And this time, he didn't throw one as big, but what he ended up doing was he kind of threw a little one, and on his way back up the ramp, he came across the commentary table, and I had a bottle of water sitting there, and he ended up dumping my water bottle over me and my suit and the table and everything else on it. So what's up in the air is, what's going to happen for Douglas? Is he going to be suspended, or is he going to get fired? Or is he just going to disappear from life? None of us know.
Well, yeah, over the past, I'd say 6 months, ever since he's had this new attitude after he turned on Jesse McCoy, Brian has had a lot of immature outbursts. So we'll have to see as the next few months unfold whether or not Brian will actually do any maturing. And as for Owen Travers, well, we'll have to see if this match makes any highlights on his reality show on his network or something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with Down for the Count.
Is that noise under the hood starting to turn heads? Is that spare tire starting to embarrass your kids? Then come in and let the experienced technicians at Waldo Tire and Automotive diagnose and repair the problem. From tune-ups to brake repair and everything in between, including any and all tire services, let Waldo Tire and Automotive get you back on the road safely. Waldo Tire and Automotive. Quality you can count on and a company you can trust. Need a quality trophy at a quality price? Come down to Sway's Trophy House at 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio. Come in and talk to Kevin and Joe, serving Marion and the surrounding areas for over 40 years. Come in for our wide range of trophies, awards, and plaques, all built and engraved right here in the store. And a no-fault policy on most awards, taken care of at no additional charge. And we will be here to serve you personally. Stop in and see us at Sway's Trophy House. That's 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio. You got a vehicle that needs detailed or washed? Come down to the Pit Stop Detail and Car Wash, 308 North Prospect Street in Marion, Ohio. Truck and van detailing starting at only $100. Cars and small trucks, $95. Hand wash, car washes, starting at only $8. Shampoo, steam cleaning, headlight restoration, and a complete headliner replacement. The one-stop pit stop for all your detailing and car washing needs. Call Jeff Reese and make your appointment today.
Welcome back to Down for the Count, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy McDowell along with Anthony Fosnaugh. At Insurrection, there was a three-way elimination match for the Tag Team Championship. Of course, it was the Tag Team Champions, Generation Iron, who were defending against the Bearded Dragons and against Leet. And the winners of that elimination match was Generation Iron. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, like them or not, Generation Iron was able to retain the Tag Team Championship. After the event was over, my broadcast partner, Anthony Fosnaugh, got a word with Generation Iron.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am currently joined by still the NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions, Ethan Wright, Alex Matthews, Generation Iron. And gentlemen, congratulations on your victory against Leet and the Bearded Dragons.
Did you expect anything less? Congratulations. We're the most dominant tag team NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling has. Who have we been through? Douglas and McCoy? Incredibly amazing. They like to fly around. Leet? Oh. Yeah. How many times was that? At least like 3, 4. And the Dragons. The Dragons. You see, Dragons, tonight you had your shot. One of many. and you lost again. You want to continue to cry and whine? Last I checked, dragons don't cry.
They don't.
You want another shot at these NWA Midwest Tag Team Championships? I mean, truth be told, Generation Iron, we don't make the matches. They need to speak to the truth.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am standing here with the Bearded Dragons, Ryan Chambers and Big D. Now, guys, tonight you had your opportunity to regain the NWA Midwest Tag Team titles. Unfortunately, you were not able to do that as you were the first team eliminated. So I have to ask the question on everybody's mind, and especially my mind, what is next for the Bearded Dragons?
What's next for the Bearded Dragons, Rothschild? This doesn't change anything. Generation Iron, you want to sneak in and squeak out a victory because you finally got a taste of the Bearded Dragons? We've never faced you 2-on-2. We've been saying it for months now, Rothschild. We never got our rematch for our championship belts.
I agree.
Generation Iron, we want you 2-on-2, men versus men. Let's settle this.
So whether Generation Iron likes it or not, ladies and gentlemen, the Bearded Dragons are not going away.
Another exciting match at Insurrection was the match between Graham Wellington, the citywide champion, as he was defending the championship against Joshua Singh. These guys had a great match at Insurrection Part 1, and whether Graham Wellington or Michael Rothschild liked it or not, Joshua Singh was granted a rematch.
Absolutely. Now, the thing with Joshua Singh is a lot of people thought, especially Graham, thought he bit off a lot more than he could chew. So the fact that he got this rematch, it didn't upset Graham, but it didn't make him happy. It was just kind of there. But bottom line, Graham Wellington, the Harvard graduate, is still the NWA Midwest Citywide champion.
Wrestling fans, I am joined at this time by the man who is still the NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling Citywide Champion, Graham Wellington. And Graham, over the months of March and April, you had a couple matches against Joshua Singh, and you came out on top in both.
You know, James, that's absolutely right. I don't even know why I was in the ring with Joshua Singh for a second time. I decimated him the first time, and then NWA management makes the match again because they were impressed with him.
Well, I mean, it was a pretty good match. I mean,
he lost. I won. But that's fine. That's in the past. The future is now. So I'm going to do this. Anybody in that NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling locker room, open challenge. Anybody take this strap from me. But it's not going to happen. I'll have this title until I decide to retire it one day.
Let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that Insurrection was filmed for DVD, and you can find out more information on how to order a DVD copy of Insurrection by going to the National Wrestling Alliance's website. You can go to nwaringside.com in the next few days, and you will be able to find out all the information you would like on the purchase price, shipping and handling, and all that good kind of stuff.
Our next event, Breaking Point Revelations, live in Marion, Ohio on Saturday, May 9th. Tickets are already on sale for Breaking Point Revelations. They're at Replays Gameware in Marion, Ohio for $8, or they will be on sale at the door for $12.
That's right, so if you want a discounted ticket, make sure you get those in advance. For Anthony Fosnaugh, I'm Jimmy McDowell. Thank you for watching Down for the Count.
Buy your tickets at Replays, 1239 Mount Vernon Avenue in Marion, Ohio. Replays with the cheapest games and the cheapest movies in town. Replays, a proud sponsor and ticket outlet for the NWA.